Hey, grade 7s. This is 6.4 measuring irregular figures. We have an audience today. All right, so the first thing we're going to be doing is we're looking at these two shapes, these irregular shapes, and we're trying to find the area of them. That's what the question is. The first shape on the left looks like a rectangle with a big bite out of it, and the one on the right is two rectangles separated or joined by this little bridge. And I put a donut at the bottom because it's a hint, and I'm going to skip to that. If you're asked, how do you calculate the area of the donut, just the donut itself, but I don't want the area of the whole, you do what's called subtractive theory. You find the area of the donut, and then you actually find the area of the whole, and you subtract it. And that will give you the leftover area, which is actually what you're eating. We can apply the same principle to the first rectangle or shape on the left-hand side. If we imagine this actually as a complete rectangle, it would look like this. And we find the area of the entire rectangle, we would do 7 times 12, and we'd find that out right over here. So 70, 84. Subtractive theory means we're going to take away the bite. We're going to take away the area that's missing from this perfect, beautiful rectangle, which is 5 by 6 or 30. And if we did that, we'd end up with 54. So 54 units squared. That's subtractive theory. Additive theory means that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dividing this up into little pieces, and we're going to add the three individual rectangles we have here together. So instead of calculating it as this one big misshapen form, we'd actually calculate three pieces. There's the first rectangle, the second rectangle, and the third rectangle right there. We start with the first one. We see 6 on the left-hand side, and your gut instinct is going to tell you that the bottom is 7, but it actually isn't. 7 is the dimension, the whole length of that line right there. 5 is only the bottom part of the dimension. It's only 5. It's not 7 long. So this is 30, or 6 times 5. We're going to go to skip to this one actually right here. This rectangle, the dimensions, we have 5 by 4, so 20. The only difficult one in the 3 rectangles is the third one. We have a dimension of 6 on one side, but we do not have this dimension right there. It's not visible. It's not written there, nor is it written right there. But we do know the entire length of this side is 6. And the length of this side is 5. So the remaining piece, or the difference between the full length and the shorter length, has to be 1. So 1 times 6 is 6. Add the 3 together, you get 56, and that is the additive theory. So there's two theories, or two ways of doing this. Subtracting, which means you look at the shape as a whole, like a figure that you can actually recognize, calculate the entire area as if it was whole, and take away the bite. Or you can divide it into pieces, and you can calculate the area of the pieces. That's it, grade 7s. Have a great day.